Last thing I want to talk about is your mat health. Did you know that your mat could really use some cleaning and hydration? I always do this at the beginning of the month, or if I go through a large project where I'm cutting a ton and I've done a lot of work on it, I always clean my mat. But at the first of the month, it's almost like a religion for me. I take a wet cloth, okay, it's damp, and then I wipe my table, okay, I wipe my table, and I wipe my entire unit, all of my mats, even my small ones, my specialty mats, all of them, and I wipe it down, okay? And I'm not trying to wipe it in. In fact, if there's moisture left on the table, I could have probably got this a little bit more wet. It's okay to have a little bit of water pooling on the top, it's fine, but I always want to get all that debris off and then add the hydration to your mat. It will help, especially for the self-healing mats. This is a great way to prolong the longevity. We run a lot of fabric across here. Some of our places are warm and dry. Having a good and well-hydrated mat will serve you dividends in the long run, but it'll also keep some of that debris off of your mat anytime that you have other things added, like some of your spray starches or anything. If that gets on there, it's nice to get that wiped off. So hydrate your mat. Good rule of thumb, 1st or 15th of the month. Just set a time where you're always going to wipe your mats down and do that every month. And I think you'll be a lot more happy about it. And it'll help preserve the longevity of your mats and your blades, and it'll get you more consistent cuts.